All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I got a special thanks for Rick Bork, a good luck to one lonely farmer, and a thank you to a bunch of people, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Before we get into it, I had to go to the doctor. Went in, he did a bunch of stuff, leaves, you know how they do, and he comes back in and he sits down and he just looks right at me and he says, "John, you need to stop masturbating." What? Like, oh my God, like what is happening in your mind? My mind just went crazy and I just looked at him like, oh my God, doc, like what is making you say that? You know, why would you say that? And he's like, "You're making it real difficult to have a conversation." I am sorry. I am so sorry for that. So first of all, a special thank you to Rick Bork. If you haven't met Rick Bork, he's a character. He'd give you his coat during a blizzard if you were trapped outside. He's just a super nice guy. Sidebar, he comes from Ford, and I took my pickup there. He was going to help me with ball joints and front wheel bearings and stuff. And so working on Fords, he you know, pops the wheel off and starts taking parts off, and he grabs his Ford hammer. Well, it's that plastic, you know, like your kids, so when you hit it, it squeaks, you know, eat, 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 eat. And so he starts doing that, and it's doing the cute little squeaky sound, and the little ribbons every time you swing down, the little ribbons and the troll hair on the backside, and it's cute. And he, after a few hits, he's like, "Oh, I got to get a real hammer for this." So that big Dana front end, boy, he had to work for that sucker. He earned his keep that day, I'll tell you that. I was impressed. But the big thank you to Rick is my mom was going through cancer treatment this winter, and she was tired one day. And Rick had just given me a couple pork chops. And so I'm like, "Well, here, Ma, have a couple pork chops. They're from another farmer. He wanted us to try these out." And so she thawed them. And the next day, she's like, "Come in the house, look at these things." They were massive. Each one was a meal for both Mom and Dad. And so she washed them up, cleaned them up, and got them ready for the oven, and then whipped up some type of mushroom marinade or whatever for them. And she cooked them for whatever there, and takes them out of the oven, and she's like, they were just butter soft. She's like, they were so good. She's like, I needed that. I really just needed that. And so it made her day. And so to Rick, it sounds silly that a meal made an old lady's day, but they both still bring it up once in a while. Like, boy, next time he cuts a pig, let's get some pork chops. So I got to give a special thanks to Rick Bork for that. And to Wes, one lonely farmer, and all you other guys that reached out to me this winter. And Wes brought my name up a couple times because he's like, "Well, you know, kind of thought about this stuff, but then I heard about this nut job in Minnesota, and like my own experiences through the years of just happened to have tried a few things like that. Like, wait a minute, if he's doing it and we're both seeing the same results, then maybe there's some truth to what we're seeing." And so he's doing a deep dive into John Kemp, Falaningham, and all these soil scientists into the soil health thing. And so good luck to him and to all you guys that messaged me this winter. My advice is worth what it cost ya. That's all I say. I'm saying more of a thank you, as of like, I'm flattered that people reached out to me. We'll have to do a separate video on the young farmers that have been reaching out. I'm surprised at the number of them out there. But that's pretty cool. Excuse me. It's late in the day. That's pretty cool to see them guys. So we'll do a different video on that because I want your guys' comments specifically for that conversation. And so to all you guys at Tada Farms, you know, he's been trying it, dipping his toe in the water for a couple years now, just as a little bit of reduced tillage, and not even as a strict no-till or anything like that. He just kind of dabbling a little bit, but good luck to everybody this year. And to all the guys that I'm in messenger groups with, that brought me into their messenger groups, I appreciate it. I appreciate your guys's opportunity for us to share ideas, to encourage each other, to support each other, and for you guys in the messenger groups that we've become closer friends, that we talk on a more regular basis or see each other once in a while, and a couple of you farmers that aren't in them groups, but you listen to my flights of fancy or my crying your shoulder kind of stuff. I appreciate your time and friendship of being there. And so with all that crybaby boo-ha-ha, let's do a giveaway. I'm gonna give away a Carlisle. It's the roll-out tool pouches. I gave one away already. Dan Fike won that other one. Another person won the second giveaway, but they never claimed it, and so I just kind of kept that one. Hey, just being honest. But there's a lot of new people on the channel. Last month, I won't make enough money off of YouTube last month to pay for the toolkit, but between these couple months, I can pay for that toolkit, and so I want you guys, somebody's gonna win it, and if I reach out to whoever did it, so you don't have to be a subscriber, you don't have to hit the thumbs up or any of that YouTube algorithm bull crap. You just got to leave a comment. I don't care what the comment is. Just leave a comment, and I think the wife and I will go through comments and figure stuff out. And so that's all I got today. That's a heck of a prize. That's, you know, I think that's $200 or $250 giveaway. That's a hell of a YouTube giveaway. I'm telling you that right now. And you ain't going to find that kind of quality giveaways anywhere else but here. And if we keep growing, maybe in a couple more years we get to give away a cattle chute or a hay rake or a small utility tractor or a lawnmower or something. Four-wheeler, who knows where we'll get to. But guys, I just appreciate everybody out there, and let's have fun with this giveaway.